If you don't know this yet, you're an idiot. Yep, that's what somebody said to me about 5 years ago. And so now I'm saying this to you. No, I'm not calling you an idiot. I'm just saying there are some things that you might not know about personal finance and income and paychecks and jobs and 9 to 5s that I'm going to make you aware of on this video. And hopefully it's going to change your life. Welcome to the video. I'm Shon-Jhon, aka the Middleman CEO. I apologize, guys. I've been out for a little while. I have not been able to do a video recently because me and the entire family have been under the weather. And so I'm getting my voice back. I'm getting my health back. And so I want to get on and do this short video just to give you some new information that you may not have been exposed to yet, right? So hit subscribe, hit thumbs up. Let's get into it. So about 5 years ago now, 2020, is when my journey of financial freedom began. Up until then, money was something I would just get and spend, right? If you give me extra money, I would just buy extra things. If I had, any decent amount of money that I was privy to, I would just use it to buy things. And if you came back within a week or two, all of that money was gone and I was back down to zero, because subconsciously, without even thinking about it, that was my comfort zone. A lot of you, your comfort zone when it comes to money is zero, is struggle. And you don't think about it that way, but your habits tell you otherwise, show you otherwise. So you may not look at it and go, man, I'm always at zero. I'm always at just enough to get by. I'm always at, too much a month at the end of my money, right? And so you don't think about it that way, but the truth is that is your comfort zone. I know, it's shocking. It was shocking to me when someone told me this. That is your financial comfort zone. Yes, you have a financial thermostat built into your mindset. That's why I keep telling you, if you want to change your life financially, it's gonna start in the mind. Other than that, nothing's gonna change. You gotta start in the mind so that your habits can change, so that your behavior towards money can change. A perfect example would be if someone, let's say it's income tax return time, and the government gave you a $5,000 income tax return check. Now, what are you gonna do with it? Right? And if you were anything like me in 2020, you would go, I'm going to buy a nice television. I may put money down on a car. I may take a little vacation. I may get lit, buy myself, some clothes and something like this. Go hang out a little more, go out a little more. And then you come back in, 30 days and what? The money's gone. Exactly. And now you're back to your comfort zone. Yes, it's struggle. Yes, it's stress, but I'm telling you, it's still your comfort zone. It is a struggle lane, it is the stress lane, but it's where you're the most comfortable, because a lot of you know how to survive in the struggle lane better than you do in the abundance lane, better than you do in the have enough, have more than enough lane, better than you do in the prosperity lane. Some of you, you're going to think about this now that I'm about to say it. Some of you struggle more in prosperity than you do in lack, than you do in the struggle life. Because when you get something, when you get money, your financial thermostat kicks in and says, wait, we got too much money here. We have $5,000. I'm not comfortable here. That's literally what your mind says. And it says, all right, let me kick in like a thermostat does in a house. Let me regulate and get us from 5,000 back down to the struggle life, because that's where we are the most comfortable. And if you don't know that you have a financial thermostat built into your mindset, then I'm here to wake you up and tell you, knock, knock, it is there. Why do you think you're always at that level? Why do you think you always take the elevator from the penthouse down to the basement? That's where you're comfortable at, but you don't think about it that way, and I didn't. So I'm not blaming you. I'm not fussing at you. I'm just here to wake you up, to enlighten you, to inform you. Hey, the guy you're looking at now, whose company makes 6 figures a year, I was doing that too. How do you think I ended up homeless 3 times? Starting my senior year in high school. Imagine that. You go to graduate in your senior year in high school and you're a homeless kid. So I know what I'm talking about. That's why I give you this real content. I know I'm not the most handsome, I'm not the most charming. I know the videos are not the most appealing. I don't have all these special effects, and I don't have all these camera angles, and I know my videos don't have 1 million views like the videos that just are there to entertain you. I don't have that, because that's not my mission. My mission is not to entertain you. My mission is to inform you. Now, those who know, who are subscribed to the channel, who understand my approach and my perspective, it's good for them. It helps them. I get the texts, I get the emails, I get the comments on social media saying, hey man, I appreciate the content. Just keep it real. I do, I keep it real. In fact, I don't know any other way to do it. I'm not going to come out here and just entertain you just to get clicks. That's not me. I'm not built like that. I'm going to tell you, hey, these are some things I've learned in life. Maybe or maybe not, but hopefully they can help you. Maybe it's something that can help you. If it does, that's great. If not, keep watching. Maybe I'll say something one day that'll help you and change your life. But I'm not going to come on here and lie. I'm not going to come on here and be deceptive. I'm not going to come on here and tell you you can be a millionaire overnight. I will come on here and tell you that if you want to be a millionaire, you can be. I will come on here and tell you if you want to be rich, you can be. I would come on here and tell you that you want to make money as fast as you can. Yes. I would come on here and tell you that I believe in prosperity gospel. Yes. The whole entire Bible is prosperity. Absolutely. Eternal life given to you from somebody who died for you. You can't get any more prosperous than that. Hello. So I'm going to come on here and tell you my truth, and maybe you can use some of it. I'm a big believer in, hey, I'll learn from your experience. And then I'll learn based on what you've been through or based on what you recommend. When I come on here and I say, hey, I'm not telling you don't buy a house. I'm just telling you don't buy a house if your paycheck is the way you're going to pay for it, because that's going to tie you to a paycheck for 30 years. That ain't where you want to be. How do I know? I've done it. I'm going to come on here and tell you, hey, don't stack money in a savings account and just leave it there just to look at it. If you're going to stack it to use it for an opportunity. I've done it. Hey, don't rely on your paycheck as your only source of income. Don't trust your job, because anything can happen and you lose your job and you lose your only source of income. Always have a backup income. I've been there. I was homeless because of it. I'm just going to tell you the truth. It is what it is. Now, I should say this way. I'm going to tell you my truth. You can interpret it or receive it or, reject it. That's up to you. I'm not here to make you a follower of what I say. What I'm saying ain't always the gospel. It's just my gospel sometimes that I've learned, right? So I'm not telling you to drop everything and do what I say. I'm just telling you, hey, here are some things I've learned, and you should receive the message, and you should evaluate or determine or decide if the message is good for you. Even now, maybe it's good for you later. I don't know. Don't marry your job. It'll divorce you. Don't do it. Always cheat on your job. 100%. Cheat on your job. Never be faithful to it. Never, because it's never going to be faithful to you. That's just what I say. So, again, you have a financial thermostat plugged into your mindset. And what you do with it is up to you, but it's always going to protect you. It's always going to protect your subconscious. And it's always going to lower you back to the struggle life. And you're going to go, I hate the struggle life. You might hate it, but I'm telling you, it's your comfort zone. That's why you're always there. That's where you spend the most time. In your comfort zone. So if somebody put in the comments, I know I'm preaching to the choir, but somebody let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree, if you understand what I'm saying. Let me know. Let me know. Put in the comments. So understand that no matter how much money you get exposed to, if you don't fix your financial thermostat, you're going to go back to zero. They could give you $1 million. It'll just take a little longer to get back to zero, but to zero you will go. Eventually, you'll get there because that's your comfort zone. Now, don't get me started on family and friends that's always reaching out for money. Always reaching out, that's their comfort zone. They don't think about, hey, when I need extra money, I'm going to go do this. No, they think about, who am I going to call to ask for the money? I don't know where that come from. I should do a video on that. But I'm just giving you guys my experience, okay? So, last thing, if you guys want to be a part of the free live training so you can learn how to start a middleman business from your phone, then I teach people how to build a business from their phone. How you can build your own small business. If it makes you $5,000 a month, that's a good thing because you don't have to leave your house to do it. So I teach you essentially how to use your phone to get customers, book customers, take deposit, dispatch, book deposit, dispatch. Teach you how to hire a VA, yes, a virtual assistant who's going to book deposit, dispatch for you so you don't even have to do that. If you want to learn, if you're sitting there and you're going, I need to learn how to make money when I'm not at work, can you teach me? Yes, I can. I've been doing it since 2020. It's created financial freedom for me and my family. And in fact, we're building a brand new house because of this business. So if you want to learn how to do it, make $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month from your phone, then what you need to do is put the word middleman. Yes, middleman. See it right here? Making money without doing any of the work. Put middleman in the comments below, and I'll teach you step by step the blueprint on how to do it from your phone without having to quit your job, without needing an extra job, none of that. You'll learn how to make money from your phone, and you do not ever have to leave your house to do it. Put middleman in the comments or click the link in the video description below. By the way, I ran across a lady, because me and the family, we've been sick for about too long now. So I'm just, if you go look at my videos, this is the first video I posted in a while. I've been sick, and I still kind of feel it, but we're getting back to normal. Everybody, we still have the baby. She's still recovering. And I was at a, getting something we could eat, getting a smoothie, and I ran across a lady, and she was like, hey, I was at Smoothie King, I think it was yesterday, and she was like, hey, middleman, what does that mean? She was a young cashier on the other side, and I said, hey, it's essentially a business concept where I teach you how to build a business from your phone by being the middleman. And she was like, what is that? I said, are you familiar with Uber? She says, yeah. I said, well, Uber is a middleman company. What does Uber do? She said, Uber give rides. I said, not really. Uber hire you to drive someone else around. I pointed at another customer. I said, Uber would would hire you to use your car to drive him around, and then when you did it, Uber would get paid. She said, yeah. I said, Uber doesn't drive anybody around. Uber's a middleman company. I said, so what I do is I teach you how to be the middleman, to position yourself to connect customers to businesses, and then you get paid to do it. You don't actually do the work, and you don't want to. And she said, oh my gosh. She said, it's no coincidence that you're here today and that I'm seeing your shirt. And because I had this hoodie on. And she says, I believe in divine intervention. She said, it's no coincidence. And when I took my smoothie, she took a picture of my shirt. She said, I'm going to find you. I said, yeah, go ahead. I'll teach you. And she's probably watching this video, so she knows it's true. And I said, yeah, go ahead and reach out, because the reason I enjoy interactions like that is because I'm here. My goal is to teach 10,000 people how to change their lives. Probably be more in the future, but 10,000 people is my goal, to change their lives on how to build their own company from their phone. That's my goal. All right, guys, you know what to do if you want to get that blueprint. Put middleman in the comments or click the link in the video description below. Tell somebody else about the channel if you don't mind. Help it to grow. Even if you don't want to start a middleman business, that's fine, but learn some things, you know, financially, that you can use to change your life. All right, guys, I got to go. See you on the next video. Peace.